I am top 2500 in no move and top 1500 in NMPC. Let's see if I can prove that in GeoGuessr duels. Okay, here's my first opponent. Hope I can do good. It is no move. This Peru or Brazil, something like that. I think it's Brazil. Maybe because I don't know. I don't see this being Peru. It could be Argentina theoretically, but I don't know where in Argentina this would be. So I think it should be Brazil. What else could it be? Ecuador? I can see a weird Ecuador. I see Colombia more than Ecuador in this though. But if I'm trusting the sun... Wait, this car you don't really see in either of the two. So this should be Brazil. But where in Brazil? Honestly, probably somewhere near Espirito Santo. Maybe just like Eastern Minas. Or Minas. Yeah. Could still be Peru. I think it's one of the two. They are going Colombia. I mean, it looks like Colombia, but it's the wrong antenna and the wrong hemisphere. And you at least you don't see coverage, at least there. Is it Colombia? No, it is Brazil. Okay. Oh, I didn't even think about the far northeast. Usually this is like more of a desert, but the far far northeast does look like that. Okay, this looks Nordic. Is it Sweden or Finland? I don't think it's Baltic. Is there a red car? No. It looks like both. I want to go Sweden, I think. Yeah, I'll go Sweden, but I'll go Eastern Sweden just to hedge. But like, it could... So they are just hedging between the two. Nope, they're going on the finish line. Is it Finland? It is Finland. Okay. I feel like usually on those rounds, I go Finland and it ends up being Sweden, which sucks. But it is what it is. This is also Brazil. Brazil poll? Yeah. Okay, I don't know if that helps. Probably pretty south. This tree's kind of weird. That would make me think it's like Piauí or something. But I think I'm gonna stick with like a Sao Paulo, Parana, Mato Grosso do Sul, Goiás area, something like this. So I could see it being more north. Though, to be fair, my Brazil is not the best. So it is... What does it say my worst country is? It says my worst is Brazil. I think my Brazil is much better than my India. Yeah, no, it's the Sao Paulo province. Like, today I tried to just do some India, and I learned a few things, and then I went into just some normal India matches. Like, a lot of matches. I didn't... not a single one of the things I learned I saw in a match. And a few of them were just wrong. Which sucks. Okay, where is this? Is this Kenya? Well, I want to say this is Kenya. It'd be like... There's no follow car. Is it ever Ghana? These aren't Ghana polls, though. What's the copyright? 2026? It could be Ghana. But I don't see this being the new Ghana coverage. So I think I'm just going to go Kenya. It does feel more... I really haven't seen any of the new Ghana coverage, though. I can see it being Ghana, but I'm just going to go Kenya. If they go Ghana, so be it. I think I've won all these rounds so far. No, they got the Finland one. So if it is Ghana, then I could lose. But they're also going Kenya. I probably should have actually tried to, like, line things up with, like, mountains and such. But, yeah. Okay. And it was north of the equator. This is weird. This is Bangladesh? Or is this Gen 4 India? Or is it Indonesia? It is on the left. Which one is this? Bangladesh doesn't have new coverage. It's 2024. I think Bangladesh is 2023. But like, it gives a Bengali vibe. Sun is the east-southeast, which is weird for Indonesia. Okay, the thing with India is 2024 non-crap cam. I don't think that exists. So, is it Bangladesh? Is it Thailand? I could lose. There's this, which I don't think I've ever seen in Indonesia. These aren't Thai poles. Ooh, is this a Malaysian sticker? That looks like a Malaysian sticker, but this car you don't see in Malaysia, I don't think. This is a really weird round. What are their best countries? Philippines. Could this ever be the Philippines? I don't know. Is this Vietnam? I think it... Oh no. I'm gonna go Bangladesh, I guess. Thailand, Malaysia, Philippines. Oh god, this is gonna be bad. They go. They went Colombia? Okay. I would have never in my life went Colombia on that. Never in a million years would I have went South America. So, that's fair enough. I would have probably went Africa over South America on that. Alright, well that's 0 for 1. Time for the next duel. And here's my opponent. Someone I have apparently beaten a lot. Another Brazil. Except this one looks like it's like right next to Paraguay. So I'm gonna say it's, or it's a lot more north. I'm gonna say it's Mato Grosso or Parana. I'll go Northern Parana. It does really look like Paraguay. That just doesn't. I guess I am further from here. It looks like I'm closer, but then it actually I think it should be closer there. How the map is. Okay, left-hand driving with this yellow line. Should be Indonesia. But we're in Indo. No buildings. I think I just go with Kalimantan. Mainly for a hedge. Because I don't really know with this one. I could see it being Sumatra. Yeah, I think I just go Kalimantan. If they get a really good yes, they will they have it. Ooh, the strongest country is Indonesia. Let's see how they do. They're obviously gonna go for Indonesia, unless it's not Indo. They're just going center Kalimantan too, and it was Western Kalimantan. That's just annoying. They go in a place that doesn't have any coverage, and they're closer. If any looks more like they're hedging than I am. This is really weird. I would have thought this was Corsica, but Corsica isn't Gen 2? Is it Gen 2? I think I always have antenna. It's somewhere in that like Europe area. Like Greece, Italy, Spain. I don't think it's Spain. This rock wall makes me think more Eastern Mediterranean. I think I'll go Italy. If it's Spain, so be it. It's always Spain. I swear, it didn't look like Spain to me, but it's just always Spain when it's around like that. Okay. Where is this? There's that car. This Baltic. I think it's Lithuania. It's not Lithuania, it's Raps, but I think it's gonna be Lithuania. It just feels Baltic. They're going to Latvia. I think it's Lithuania. Oh, what? Okay. I mean, I would go Estonia over Latvia, but wow. Okay, this is not going well. Is this Mexico or Brazil? I think it's actually Argentina. Probably pretty north in ours, but not like too north. Like I could see it being like this road, or even like Chaco, Salta. I'll just send it. If it's Mexico or Brazil, then it's fine. But it looks like it's southern hemisphere, and there's no Brazilian pole. I think they think they're. Come on. It's probably Salta, right? Wow, that's like exactly where it was at first, right here. Okay, well at least I got some multiplier, so now I have a chance of winning. This is Malaysia. This looks like the mainland. I'd be surprised if this is Sarawak or Sabah. So I'll just send it like, I don't know, right here. If it's our Starwalk or Sabah, then so be it. But I don't see a pole that I could see a black sticker on. Because this is in the way. I feel like they also go mainland Malaysia. Especially in their situation, you don't want to be too... It is actually over here. Wow. That was Sabah. I would have thought Sarawak over Sabah, but... Wow. Makes sense they didn't get it, because that was not the easiest Sabah. What? What? I'm confused. Oh, it is Turkey. No, is it Turkey? Wait, it might go Turkey in something that's just not Turkey at all? This is Turkish language with weird-looking Turkish bollards. Is it Romania? Oh, it's definitely Romania over Turkey. I completely forgot Romania used those bollards. I was like, is this this can't be the Netherlands. It must be Turkey then. But then Romania does use them. This is Spanish. So if this is Spain, I mean, it's obviously going to be in the north. I think it's going to be more so over here than over here. So I'll go... I think I can hedge a little bit and go like a little more west. I can't go for much north. They're going to get Spain, obviously. Okay, they don't fully commit west, which I think is good. Because then I should live. Yeah. Just barely. It's annoying. Every time it's like a super green Spain like that, I go to the northwest, and then it's Catalonia. This is obviously Chile. I gotta probably 5k this, honestly. Road bends like that. Okay, what would line up? Something like this. This kind of... Does it kind of go down? Something like that, but then it turns... It turns more sharply than that. Something like this works better, but like... Like, could it be more north? Oh, it probably is up here. I'll just commit here. Oh, that they go really south. What? Okay, sure. How's it that south? That's just annoying, but fair enough, I guess. Alright, time for the next game. Alright, here's my opponent. They're great at India. Hopefully I don't see any India then. Obviously Japan. The direct east coast, but then there's like an island there. Is there a pole close by? There is. Is there an even closer one? Okay, I just gotta look here. Okay, my first thought would have been here, but I don't think it's gonna be there. The direct like, east island. It could be something like this. But then it kind of looks like to the north there is just coast. Maybe it's gonna be like here or so, or something. Ooh. I mean that check. I probably should have actually went there. That makes perfect sense. I just gravitate towards this area. Cornham. Okay, is this Latin America or... That's the Mexican pole, I believe, but I know they do use those in the Philippines sometimes. So is this Philippines or Mexico? I mean, it's gonna be the Philippines, I already know, but yeah, they went Philippines. It's GG's. Totally. Ooh, I recognize the name Major Potato. This is weird. Where's this? Is that right hand? That's wait, is that a green plate? This Norway does not have Gen 2. Yeah, Norway does not have Gen 2. It's gonna be probably the United Kingdom. This looks really New Zealandy, but I know for a fact it's not. That looks green. But like looking at this looks like New Zealand. That's probably just gonna be like Scotland somewhere. Scotland or Ireland, something like that. Maybe something like this works. Yeah, I'll go for that. They're gonna also go Scotland. They're going Iceland. Is it Iceland? No, it's not. Is it? It didn't look like Iceland. I don't think Iceland has any Gen 2. Alright, well, there's that one. I'll take it. So far, one win, 2 losses. On to the 4th game. Here's my opponent. They're great at Spain, Mexico, and Brazil. That's interesting. This is obviously a Yukon. I want to say it's the very start of the road that goes up here somewhere. Where is this road? And I know there's a road up here. This one. It's gonna be somewhere around here. They also go this road, and it is the road, just a different part of it next to the river. See, they did the part of the road that was not near a river, so. Okay, this should be, I think, just like somewhere around here in Colombia. I'll just click on a main highway, just somewhere in West Colombia. Ooh, I thought, interesting. I didn't know that yellow and black, like bottom of the pole, we found that north. Okay, this kind of feels maybe like Romanian. It's definitely East Europe. Is it Bulgaria ever? I feel like this sign you see a lot in Bulgaria, but like I think I just go safe and go like Czechia or something. Like Western Slovakia. I'm switching just to Eastern Slovenia. Okay, I should have stayed. I was gonna stay in Slovakia, but then I saw a house that looked very alpine, so I switched to Slovenia. This is Taiwan. Can't tell which part of Taiwan. I want to say it's actually gonna be like around here. Could be this eastern part, but I was gonna send it. Okay, it was always north. The part of Taiwan that I know the least is probably the part like just west of Taipei, so that makes sense. This is weird. Because this is a German baller, but it doesn't look fully like a German baller. Also, what is this chevron doing? In Europe, the only country with this chevron is like Portugal. Is this a Portuguese baller? Did I forget what a Portuguese baller looks like? This doesn't look like Germany. I think I'm gonna go Portugal. Because like it doesn't look like Germany to me. Yeah. Sending Portugal. They're gonna get Portugal too. I'd be surprised if they do go Germany. Okay, let's see which one it is. Because does Germany use that chevron? No, it is Portugal. Yeah, okay. I get why they went Germany, but at the same time, you gotta use more than the baller. This is Australia. Now we're in Oz. Honestly, I think it's gonna be in Queensland. But I'm just gonna hedge. Since I am ahead, it is safer for me to just hedge. They do go kind of where I thought it would be, yeah. Okay, now that was not a good. I literally said it's probably Queensland, and I go NSW. This one's also Oz. This one's probably more south, though. I'll just click on the Victorian NSW border. I don't think I can get a better region guess than that. Like it's literally where they were last time. That's annoying. Now they're ahead. This is Europe, obviously. Or even A-type guardrail. This is weird. Do I go Spain on this? That's not a. It's not yellow. Okay, it's not B-type, so it's not gonna be like Germany, Czechia. Slovakia, Hungary, Romania, Serbia, something like that. 2024. Do I go Italy on this? This dash is kind of weird because honestly, I think I would want to go Romania, but I think Romania uses B type. It's like it looks Romanian, but I think it's gonna be Italy. I think that's red. Yeah, if it's Romania, it's Romania. I think I'm gonna go like right here, slightly into the water. Where do they go? They do go Spain. It was Romania. I think they died though. Okay. I thought Romania used B-type guardrail. Okay, well, lesson learned. Because, I mean, if I didn't know the guardrails, I would have just gone to Romania. Spain, there's no yellow reflector. Alright, so it's 2 wins, 2 losses. 3 more games. Alright, here's my opponent. They're great at Russia and Japan. It's a deadly combo. Is NMPC, should be Brazil. We're in Brazil. I think it's gonna be in southern Sao Paulo province. Mainly because of the fences and red soil. It was actually Piranha province. How were they closer? How does that make any sense? Yeah, I know the Mercator projection makes this closer than horizontal, but literally previously I was closer vertically. They were farther horizontal. They got credit. This is just the UAE, right? I mean, I assume it's just like Dubai area. Like, is it ever just Qatar? Ooh, actually, this is interesting. All this is to the east. So is this actually just going to be Doha? Like, all the Doha stuff is to the east. The problem is that it looks more like Dubai than Doha. I'm gonna leave it in Doha, honestly. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I did that, because, like, down, the main area being to the east is, like, that's really weird for the Dubai area. Oh, this is not easy. This looks like an Indonesian, like, pull top, and it is Southern Hemisphere, so it should be somewhere in Indo. It is uneven with this, so that is pretty much any island but Java. I don't think it's gonna be Sumatra. Doesn't really feel like Sulawesi. So do I just go Kalimantan again? I think it's gonna be Kalimantan or Sulawesi. I'll just stick here, because, like, if it's Sumatra, then it was Sumatra. I feel like my Indonesia is not that bad, but, like, actually, I got the Kalimantan earlier. So, that's weird. Okay, this gives me, like, a Romania, Bulgaria again. I can see it being Hungary. It says in the Hungarian poll, though. Actually, that could be a holy poll, but just from the... Yeah, wait, it is a holy poll. So do we go, like, Romania? The Romanian-Hungarian border? Where do they go? They go to Serbia. Wow. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know almost anything about Georgia and GeoGuessr, but that did look like Russia a bit, at least that part of Russia. And then here's my worst country. My problem with India is that, like, like, I see these mountains, I want to go north, and it doesn't look tropical. It's like I want to go north. Actually, I think it's Nepal over India. Yeah, I actually got it, but that time I was like, I think it's. I didn't think that was India, but, like, it looks like Nepal. Whoa. Okay. This is obviously Oman. I don't think it's gonna be Qatar. I'd be surprised if this was Qatar. I guess it could be the very top of Qatar. I think this is gonna be down over here, though. Is there coverage right there? Oh, this is the one I was looking for. I knew there was just some part that just went off the main road on this eastern part that was like leading to this island, because this island has coverage. I know that. Is this Guatemala? It looks like Guatemala to me. Technically could be Dominican. Ooh, they're going Bolivia. Is that Bolivia? Did I screw up? Oh, wow. Bolivia makes no sense, but like Ecuador, that would have been my other option. I really thought that was Guatemala. Dang. I'm actually surprised. Is this the Netherlands? I think it's gonna be Southeast Netherlands. But like, just in case, I'm gonna go. Actually, I guess this covers Belgium and Germany as well. They go Poland. That's not Poland. Yeah. It was either Eastern Netherlands and part of Belgium, or well, Western Germany with those red brick buildings. This is Turkey. Easily tell that. When you see this tile, you're more likely to be in the west of the country. And yeah, I guess it could be Bulgaria still. But like, honestly, I think it's gonna be up here. But I'm not committing with that, so I'll just go here. They go way too east. What's this Konya area? They're barely alive. I do have a lot of health at play, so I need small countries. I feel like you don't see a sign in any country that's like not Colombia. Like in Colombia, you always see these type of signs. My main issue is that what if this is Brazil? You always see these in Colombia, though. I'm just gonna go Colombia. What? They're in. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say to that. I guess, yeah. Okay, that's just annoying. That makes sense. Alright, here's my opponent. They're good at like South America. Ooh. Okay. This is very interesting. Is this the Northwest, or is this the Surgut area that like leads up? I think it definitely could be somewhere up here. It even could be all the way up, which is kind of what I'm thinking. With Black Car, I think it's this eastern area. Where's the road? There's the road. Oh, the road ends there. It's so hard to see this freaking road. Maybe it's not that road then. Pretty sure there's a road over here. Yeah, this one. This is a very big commit, but like at the same time, it's Russia. It's our over here, or they went similar spot. No! I cooked too much. Why do they know this with the area above Surgut? That's annoying. I was hoping they would go up here in Murmansk area. I overcooked with that. I mean, it's obviously the United States. The road lines are very far apart, which is kind of strange. But I think I'm still just gonna go like in Illinois on this. I go Iowa. Could be either. Yeah. It's not really Iowa pavement, but like it could have been Iowa. Should I? I'm annoyed about that first round. I mean, this is just far northeast Brazil, no? What else could this be? There is a lot of cactus. The, I mean, sorry, Mexico or Brazil, but like it just looks way more Brazilian than Mexican. If it's Mexico, fair enough. There's a lot of cactus, but you do see cactus in northeast Brazil as well. Wait, this blue car I associate more with Brazil. They go Mex. Alright, which one is it? It's Brazil. They died from that, right? Yeah. Okay. I'll take that. I am pretty sure that's 3 wins, 3 losses, no? Yeah, that's 3 wins and 3 losses. So on to the last game, which will be turbo mode. Here's my opponent. They're good at Russia and Kazakhstan. This is South Korea, I believe. Yep. Alright, we're in Korea. Also, I think it's gonna be. Normally, I'd go up in the north, but I think this is gonna be near Busan area, down in the southeast. Like, what is this? In so many countries, and so many times this day, the normal area I go, the one time I diverge, it is that one normal area. Like, you can go through all my other videos where there's a South Korea, and it's like that mountainous and wintry. I always go far north. I actually don't even know what country this is. Is this Baltic? No. Who's a language? Can't really see it. I think I'll just go southern with Lithuania, I guess. Russia? It's not Russia. That's Russia? Wow. I must have missed something very obvious. There must have been some Cyrillic around. Oh, great. Alright, I didn't learn that one. Can't really read that, though I don't think I see a line at the top. But even though I'm saying all this, I'm probably still just gonna go... No, I'll go more south. I'll go more south than my usual guess. I'll go in, like, this area right here. Normally I go, like, by heart area. Ooh! It worked, just going away from where I usually go. Works in India, but not in any other country. This is, like, Australia or something? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Okay, we're in Oz. I think it could technically be Western Australia, but I don't get the vibe as much. Actually, this does look like Western Australia, but I'm just not gonna go for it. I'll go, like, Adelaide area. Probably should have went, like, Sydney area. They went Tasmania. Really? What? I died from that? I don't deserve that. I actually died from that. Wow. I didn't even know it was a 3x multiplier. I didn't think I would die at all. Well, that's it for this GeoGuessr Duels video. I'll see y'all next week.